anyone who watched Tom Aspinall work in training and during his amateur and early pro career felt like they were looking at a future UFC heavyweight champion. Tom Aspinall has every skill you would want from a big man. Moves exceedingly well. His speed is going to be a real problem in theory for the opposition tonight. And most of these heavyweights just are not as fleet of foot. That says nothing of his grappling game. This is the longtime grappling coach for Team Calvin. He has every skill in his mixed martial arts arsenal. And scary proposition for the rest of the heavyweight division. Can't get worse. All right, so here he is, one of the consensus greatest of all time, the newly minted UFC heavyweight champion, Jon Bones Jones. And I think by and large, this sport is better when he is in it. Tonight, he tries to successfully defend his UFC heavyweight title.
Yeah, Jon Jones at heavyweight is something that we have waited for a really long time. And to say that he delivered would be a massive understatement as he won the fight in the way that he did. Jon Jones, once again, building on such a strong legacy.
Few guys relish fight night as much as Jon Jones. You see him grinning ear to ear as soon as he hits the tunnel. We'll see how it goes in title defense number 1. Jon Jones, ready to make a statement in front of this capacity crowd here tonight. And now let's get you our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Tom Aspinall. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Jon Bones Jones!
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. All right, early round action here, and the wins and bonuses just continue to pile up for the budding heavyweight contender, Tom Aspinall. Truly a 5-tool player when it comes to his skills, but in this particular matchup, he believes the ground game is going to be his bread and butter. He believes we're looking at a submission finish here tonight.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Trying to establish the jab early on here. All right, so 1 minute into the fight, certainly a lot of respect on both sides, but a lot more respect than action, at least thus far.
Yeah, boo, I'm boo. I'm not even, I gotta catch myself. You need to go in there and fight. Come on, man, it's a video game. Somebody do something. Go forward and fight.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position up the bottom. There it is, now he's going to mount.
Just over 3 minutes now to go.
That was a slick transition. He's got to find a way to get back to his feet. Yep, got to be very careful there.
Constantly a moving target. shoulders up. Ooh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here.
Use your footwork and let's get focused.
Making all these shots count. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. Oh!
Nice shots landing from the top position. Another. This is where he wants to be.
30 seconds to go now.
Make some space.
Oh, submission attempt here.
He's fighting. He wants this badly.
Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
All right, so there's the end of the round. It had a little bit of everything and nearly a finish due to a submission.
But you see, when you're on the ground with him, you're in danger. You're constantly under attack. There is no place to rest. Where you can rest with most guys, you got to be very aware of this guy, or he's going to catch you in something that you can't get out of.
Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight. Oh, right hand.
Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange.
Come on, buddy. Keep your hands up. Let's go.
Aspinall gets the single leg takedown. Well played.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Jones. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Aspinall's got the full mount.
In the half guard.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Posture up and drop some bombs.
Oh, the ground and pound is there. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again.
All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Aspinall's able to transition back to side control now.
Short elbow, short elbow.
Gets him out here.
Posture up and finish this.
I'm standing this up. You need to work.
Under a minute now to go in the round.
60 seconds. 60 seconds left.
Jones is in half guard.
Oh, right into mount. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Oh, postures up and lands a huge head strike there. Nicely done by Aspinall. Seconds winding down in round two. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Aspinall. Oh, he got saved by the bell there. He was getting absolutely starched on the ground, grounded and pounded. Thankfully, the horn came at a good time. You see, gingerly, he gets back to his feet. He'll go back to the stool now for 60 seconds. Now the onus is on his corner to try to keep him in the fight. All right, that's the end of the round as we show you some of the highlights over those 5 minutes. Really a clinic when it comes to the ground and pound.
Yeah, man, this is what you're taught. When you're learning to become a ground and pound fighter, you want to do it exactly like he did. Gain posture, have height, control hands and wrists. Land strikes, don't throw too many, throw just enough, control, throw again, control. He did it perfect.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. That one certainly found the target.
I don't know how many times he can get hit in the head and stay in this fight. You know what's crazy? It was like in MMA back in the day, guys didn't jab enough. It was all power shots. Now you see guys more educated with that jab and that front hand. Nice jab. Oh, guillotine here.
Oh, that gilly is tight. Oh, this might just be a matter of time. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and the submission defense wins this transition.
Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. The sheer will is really remarkable to watch. This could be the end of the fight. He gets out, though. Wow.
Yeah, he did a great job of straightening his arm, and on his arm straighten, he followed the momentum going in that direction to free himself from that Kimura attempt.
Posture's up here, and now going to the body with that big strike. Nicely done by Aspinall. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
About 2 minutes here to go in round 3. Submission attempts in bunches, another one here. Oh, looks like he's got that arm pin in the triangle now. Oh, now he bails on the submission. Knee on belly, big strikes landing here. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. 30 seconds to go. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship round.
Lost that last round. You have to avoid his ground control. He nearly did good there, but he wasn't able to finish it.
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
All right, so there's the end of the round. We had a big submission attempt there midway through, but largely the submission defense held up.
It wasn't tight.
Ready.
We thought the fight was over, but stayed patient, stayed calm, relaxed, and found his way out of that deep submission.
All right, here we go. For it.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
How about these two going at it? Aspinall's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish it.
He rocked him, he hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now, he's tasked with trying to find that shot again.
Well, that'll quiet the storm. Oh, he's on wobbly legs now. Gets back to his feet. Big right hand. Just over 3 minutes to go now. Takedown defense is there.
Oh, he's separation with clinch.
Jones's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight.
Big kick lands. Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
Trying to set up a choke here. Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Oh, he escapes!
He got out! I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Well, a headhunter he is not. Beautifully done as he attacks the body a little bit.
I mean, John, to have a guy live in a game plan and use it so effectively is very surprising, but with this guy, he's so smart, he's so disciplined, you kind of expect things out of the norm. Tonight, we see a body attack that we haven't seen in the octagon before.
And there's the buzzer indicating the end of round 4. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, so a huge round for him there. That head kick probably would have had me out for good. The guy survives to see another round.
Yeah, but he'll go back to that. It landed so perfectly. He set it up great. He did a great job of mixing up the target early, going up high, and getting the desired result.
You ready to fight? Ready.
It is the 5th and final round.
Oh, nice inside leg kick, yeah.
Jones gets caught by yet another leg kick, and you wonder if that's going to impact his mobility now moving forward. Well, confidence is high. I repeat, confidence is high. And I got to think when you knock a fighter down in the previous round, that's going to think, oh, big left hand lands. Back to his feet.
He can't even stand. There you go. There you go.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight.
He's got to be careful here.
All right, well, that blow is fauceting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut. Got to be careful here. Got to be careful here.
Under a minute now to go in the fight. Aspinall's able to flatten him out. This could be real trouble now.
Now he's going full mount.
Takes his back now. 20 seconds to go in the fight. Jones getting peppered here from the top. He's got to figure out a way to cover up. All-out action right through the final minute. Nobody in this arena is sitting down. What a fight. All right, so the fight goes the championship distance, and you may want to get the black and gold colors out. We're getting a new champion tonight. He turned in a beautiful striking display tonight.
This is one of the best performances that we have seen from a challenger in a really long time. He relied on the striking. He understood that that's where he had the advantage. He used all of his advantages, and I feel like we will hear and new very shortly.
Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 50-45, 50-44, and 50-45. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world,
All right, so how about it? There is a new baddest man on the planet. There he is, the now undisputed UFC heavyweight